Hi guys, it's me, Storm Annie. I'm gonna do a bit of a fun hospital video. I'm gonna be doing it for my union members, and I'm gonna be putting it on YouTube, so you will be able to see it there. The current union I am in is Loving Our Lives. We've got a fair few decent amount of people in here. We ranged from about sixth place, but at the minute we're in 11th because we've only just started, and not a lot of people get on during Thursdays because everyone's at work. So I'm just going to talk a bit about elites. So I do currently have all of the elites, and it's a big question on which elite do you buy first. So I originally bought Harley and Florence. I bought those two at the same time because I was lacking nurses. I always put all my XP into my doctors straight away into the lowest level doctor because there is more doctors room than nurses. So I was really lacking a decent nurse. So I decided to get Harley and Florence at the same time. And as you can tell, Harley has done loads better than Florence. She's got a better base. She's got she just levels up a lot quicker. I've currently got Harley in the lab. So she's over here. I think she's enjoying it, hopefully. And then I've got my Florence in my disinfection. But before I had her in my disinfection, I actually had her in my ward. She was actually pretty cool in my ward because she doesn't need any rest. So she literally stays in that one room for ages. So it just depends what type of player you are. Whether or not you want to spend your money or save up your gems and buy all of them, then that's up to you. But since I bought those two, these Hio and Nightingale have come out. So I really think that it just depends on what type of player you are. And there's lots of players on Fun Hospital. I only have one room of everything, and then if you look in my warehouse, I've got every single room has a spare one. So when it's time to upgrade, I pick one out, pop it over here, and then I can upgrade it. So it is really dependent on what type of player you are. I'll tell you where all my elites are and why. So Albert is in my GP's office because he doesn't go to rest, and the GP's office is the most visited room. He's currently only got level 5 in the GP's office, but he will be going into training after tournament. So he is level 16. I do have all the ability, like the attributes unlocked on my equipment. So he is pretty well looked after in the GP's office. So he's there. So that was where I wanted to put him. So then I decided where to put Hio because we have quite a lot of patients visiting Ultrasonic at the minute. And Hio has a very high base ability. At level 17, he has a base ability of 325. So I put him in there because it's probably the second most visited room at level 97, where he's constantly working. I don't have very many people in my hospital. I have 20 people, and as you can tell, he's busy working. So I put him in there. So then, obviously, Harley is in the lab. She's in there because that's one of the most visited rooms as a nurse. And then Florence is in disinfection because, again, that's one of the most visited rooms as a nurse. So then I had two spares. I had Dr. Weird and Adam. So I didn't keep them in the same room because they're both trained to X-ray. I have not kept them in X-ray. I have kept Adam in X-ray because, I don't know, I just put him in there because I have a level, well, he's not even supposed to be in there. Rip. But yeah, I already have quite a lot of rooms, and I'm putting him in the wrong room. Well, that is a bad video. But anyway, so I just put Adam wherever I wanted to, really. He's in the X-ray room because he was originally trained there, and it is quite visited quite often. Adam, I wouldn't say he's amazing. He wouldn't be my go-to. I just bought him because I had spare gems, and he's another elite. Do you know what I mean? He does have better base. They level up quicker. They're just, I would say they're just deemed as better, to be honest. I think we've had a maintenance break and all my doctors have moved around. I think that's what's happened here. Because I logged on and I had like quite a few gems, so I do apologise for the poor quality of this video. This is my first time recording a video, so I hope you've all kind of enjoyed it and got the gist of where elites are best. Let's talk a bit about Nightingale. So Nightingale is trained automatically level 10 in the ward. She pretty much is awesome there. She doesn't have a great energy level when you first buy her, but once they've reached, I think it's level 7, once they've reached level 7, they never actually upgrade their own base ability. So then every upgrade after that goes into their mood or energy. So as you can see, she actually has 190 at the minute. But until you level her up, you're not really gonna see that at first. So at first she has quite a poor. Let's have a look at her. 130. It's not the worst because we've got Adam with 120 and Haya with 100, but 130 energy is quite poor, because if you have, depending on what level you have your hospital set at, I have mine set at rest at 40, but that's only because I use the champagne rune every day. But 90% of people have it set at 50 or 60. She doesn't really work that much before she needs a rest, so that is with it with quite a lot of elites, to be honest with you. But as they level up, they kind of like get better. So here's my first video, and this is on elites. Thanks for tuning in.